ddim wedi bod fel hyn erioed, a wna i ddim aros fel hyn, ond fel hyn rydw i am y tro.
Bog's got a lot of secrets in there, and I don't want to be one of them.
Dark and scary. I've always heard stories as a kid of animals being lost in the bog.
The bog won't stay the bog forever. Eventually I won't be there anymore.
Sphagnum moss.
It's foreign to us, so we don't use it. That's the thing about the bog. There's just places where you can't go.
After the last glaciation, we were left with a big, broad, deep estuarine plain of the Dyfi Valley, and over time we would have infilling of this with silts and clays coming down the Dyfi estuary, and going north from Borth we would have had longshore drift where we'd get various rocks and pebbles from the cliffs above Borth and south of Borth building up, forming a spit going northwards, and with sand on top of this, which started to form a sand dune, and this would work its way northwards over a few thousand years after the last glaciation. And behind this we would have had salt marsh, and then we maybe would have had brackish mire with lots of reeds and so forth. And then there was a change about 4,500 years ago where we went to much more oceanic, wetter climate. We would start to have the build-up of sphagnum mosses, and this is the start of the growth of the great bog, Gors.
It doesn't affect our day-to-day lives, as far as I can see.
Wel, dwi 'di magu angen i ar ei chyrio ni, a dwi'n 76 oed erbyn hyn, a mae pethau wedi newid yn enfawr.
A gagwn, os na ddim cradur eisiau fod ar dir glib yn agos e. Wad edrych chi eisiau wella'r tir. Os dŵr na, beth sy'n tyfu? Ydy'r tir ddim gystal wrth bod e'n lib yw e. Chwyd, mae fi tir sych, mae hwnnw mwy o werth na dir glib yn di. O llywodraeth i nhw yn de. Dyn nhw'n mynd i sylw byddwn i wedyn nhw.
I suppose historically, those areas would have held value to, farmers trying to make a living, wouldn't they? And they would have invested a lot of time and effort into draining areas. So it's not surprising that those areas are of value to them, and to suggest change is difficult.
Mae'r dŵr yn rhedeg oddi ar y tiroedd uchel am hamgylch ac yn ymlwybro drwy ffosydd ac afonydd tuag at y môr. Rwy'n eistedd yma heb fy effeithio cymaint a hynny gan y systemau dŵr hyn. A dwi'm yn effeithio llawer ar nhw chwaith. Y glaw sydd yn fy mwydo.
About 200 years ago, they had this idea of canalising the Llanelli. They cut it straight across the bog, going almost directly northwards. A massive project, and when you think that they did all this by hand, and then they were able to claim the land between the existing course of the River Llanelli and the coastline.
Mae'r mawn yn gyfoethog mewn carbon ffosil sydd wedi ei echyddu o'r atmosffer gan blanhigion dros y canrifoedd. Mae fy sychu am difrodi yn rhyddhau y carbon yn ôl i'r atmosffer mewn ffurf nwyon tŷ gwydr. Mae mawn yn storio dros ddwywaith gymaint o garbon a fforestydd a choetiroedd y ddaear.
Nightjar. Troellwr mawr.
Cloch dar y cerrig.
Stone Llafn y blader.
Meadow pipit. Corhedydd y wain.
Meadow pipit. Heligan faer. Bod tinwan.
Wedi glaw mawr, gall afonydd a'r môr dorri drwy ei ffiniau arferol, ond rwy'n codi a chwyddo gyda'r dŵr ychwanegol.
It's a national nature reserve, so it's an area that's been bought by the state because it's deemed to be of very high conservation value, but also within Europe it's designated as a special area of conservation. It's designated as an internationally important wetland site. It's called a Ramsar site. So just gives you some idea of the importance of the site, not just nationally but internationally. And because of its undamaged nature, particularly in the central area, then it's been really important for researchers to look at various things. Experiment heating it passively by putting this shield, pumping water out of here to drop the water table, temperature at different depths, decomposition rate, evapotranspiration, methane production. If you took samples of the peat, say from several metres down, scientists can get information about the climate 2,000 years ago.
Ca cae y ffosydd o wedi cael ei hagor o blaen, maen nhw wedi cael ar hynny, maen nhw eisiau codi lefel y bog fyny. Maen nhw'n gadael yn y ffordd maen nhw ddim yn ei llosgu i gael y tyfiant cael mynd nôl a pydru a'i chodi fyny, a dwi'n yn gwybod i beth dda.
Ond erbyn hyn, wrth gwrs, mae'n warchodfa natur. Mae bywyd natur, ddech chi'n bod, Dafydd, yn ardderchog. Ond mae rhaid i chi gadw bywyd natur o dan reolaeth. Ac yn ôl y marn ni, mae wastraff arian llwyr.
Hesgen.
Sedge. Bluegrass. Rwy'n yn y maw. Telwr a hesg. Sundew. Gleithlys.
Not a drop. Not a drip.
Not a drip.
Not a ripple.
Not a ripple.
Nor a trickle.
Nor a trickle.
No flow.
And although it's
Damp.
and although it's
Sodden.
and utterly
Drenched.
and completely
Soaked.
there's no
Trickling.
there's no
Running.
and there's no
Cascading.
Has this amazing ability to hold on to water.
Brown, gwastad, fi nodwedd. Rwy'n un o'r llefydd lleiaf dramatig ar y ddaear. Dwi'n yn edrych fel lle drydfawr iawn.
Haul yn isol a'r gola yn dena. A wedyn, wyt ti'n gweld pethau'n gliriach rwsyd? Bod y prydferthwch yn sefyll allan. Y gors rhyw fath te. A'i yn mynd at y ddychymig di, yndi. A mor hen yndi. Dwi'n yn gwybod pa mor hen yndi.
Fedrwch chi ddim nofio na chwarae yn fy nŵr i. Fedrwch chi ddim ei yfed na ymolchi ynddo. Byddai'n anodd i chi dyfu pethau ynddo ac i fagu anifeiliaid, na phrosesu a chynhyrchu unrhyw beth. Petai'r gors wedi bod yn fwy defnyddiol i bobl dros y milenia, mae'n debyg na fyddai yno heddiw. Dwi ddim wedi bod fel hyn erioed, a na i ddim aros fel hyn, ond fel hyn rydw i am y tro.